One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and
Go first, baby!
Let's tee this one up.
Here
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Red pass incomplete. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that.
Can I go up front on 4th and inches? Can I go up front on 4th and inches?
down maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this.
Okay, boys. Okay, boys.
Do this.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Michie Stadium alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
You're not trying to see slow-ass motherfuckers.
Ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback's strolling away from heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Coleman. They'll run the screen.
Yeah, I should have took it out.
He is going to nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fists up in the air. Putting some pressure on him.
Right.
Forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it to the right.
Way too much.
On that one to work his way up to the 42.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
No, I don't have her.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the ball to get that first down.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I can.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, I can, though.
They try to get it outside on the left.
Good job. Good job. Taking inside, bitches.
Thanks to this senior defender.
You see this a lot
All right,
from offensive
niggas.
coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch from side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open. He finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Reed. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play.
Of course.
It gets
Of course. Wide open.
Man down.
Wide open, but he doesn't make that easy throw.
And be checked out.
That stupid throw, dog. They're out of space.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Coleman. Makes the grab on the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option is so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a...
Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Coleman. Bears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Back to the ground game on the left. Across the 15. Got some room and under the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression. So go to 1 to 2, and then...
Come on, soldiers! Come on, soldiers!
He did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect your quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Coleman.
Damn, this nigga sucks.
Too much. They get him at the 15.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Martin. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass, it's Coleman. This one's complete. Hold down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. Now the play fake.
Yo!
One fly down the middle.
Not even where I'm about to throw! I hate doing these plays. I don't know what the fuck is.
Swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He lets it fly.
Hit it. Ah!
Falls incomplete.
What are you doing?
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires to the right. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gonna take a shot.
Pick it up, dog.
They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Fortner. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Coleman. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half.
Faggot.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Out of the gun.
Look at those pancakes. Look at that.
Still on his feet. On the move at the 30.
Fucking pancakes. Everybody got any of my niggas dropping like flies.
He's got it down to the 16-yard line. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Like everybody's running backwards.
Headed to the goal line. Touchdown Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man.
Another injury.
Legit.
I think we're like all injuries, bad shit, no nothing.
This team looks like a national championship contender.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. With the catch, it's Fortner.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Reads in, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Damn, these niggas don't want to run routes. They're all staying slow. I hate when they do that. Like, if you're gonna be out there, run a fucking route at least. Don't make it forced. Make sure I don't have nobody open.
You have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to...
Yeah, everybody fuck up your routes.
You take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 33.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Motherfuckers, I was right there.
3 on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
To make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk.
Another injury, guys. Injuries every fucking drive because the game's broken when it doesn't want you to win.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He might want another play. Finds a tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I know the offense is down by a lot.
How much injuries they gonna give me, dog?
They just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
Oh, touchdown open, and he overthrow him. Let's overthrow him. He got open touchdown. We can't let him score. So even though he's open, let's overthrow this nigga, dog. We gotta overthrow him. Motherfuckers.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. In the end zone, and it That's his fourth
Yeah, this game is
interception
fucked
today.
on me. This game's
As
playing
a,
with my
as a
emotions.
defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays.
Like,
way
dude's wide open
outside,
for a touchdown, but they
towards the
overthrow
sideline.
him.
That's a long throw. It
So
requires
obvious
a lot
when
of
they do
arm
that.
strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. There he goes. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We open the final period with a third down play. They'll run for it on third
Like,
and short.
why you lined up there, motherfucker?
Stopped at the
Why you lined up
30-yard
there?
line.
That has got to be
What
so
made you think that's a good
demoralizing for the
idea?
defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They built a cushion, they built a lead, but you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business, and this is an
Run,
offense that
nigga!
continues to grow.
Here's the handoff.
He's on a linebacker, I guess.
Browns 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over. Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pick.
Come on, man, score the ball. I want the ball back, nigga.
It's going to be tough sledding
For the
by
timeout.
defense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Looking for a man, it's Coleman.
That was luck. I meant to get to triangle.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your...
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation.
Try to get at least something.
Being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. The guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, it couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
te mandé 600, 600 porque no me dejan. No hay límite en casa, pero no dejan nada de dinero, pero al rato que hable. Debemos, sí, al rato te los mando, nomás deja, o después de las 12 deja, si no mañana, a ver, mañana, tarde, pero ahí te los mando.